Hey Geminis, happy birthday. It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thanks for joining me. And I'm sorry that I couldn't get the mid-months for May out. I've been telling everyone that, you know, my family stopped by unexpectedly and I took some days to be with them. So here we are. Whoa. Free yourself. Okay. What's going on? Romantic feelings. Soulmate. All right, let's see. Three of Pentacles, reverse. Some of you are in a third-party relationship and you're trying to get out of it. Temperance, yeah. You're trying to hold back. It's like you're, it's not something that you feel comfortable doing, you know what I mean? Like, but it's something that just happened. Like you happen to find yourself in a third-party relationship. It may not be a full-blown relationship, but it's definitely a strong connection with somebody outside of your relationship, or your committed relationship, I should say. Romantic feelings, we have the High Priestess. So yeah, this is a secret lover. Sure is. Ace of Swords reverse. So yes, this is a secret. You haven't told anyone. No one should know. And to top it all off, you feel like this is your soulmate. So this person makes you feel like nobody else ever. We have the Knight of Wands reverse. If your soulmate is, or the person you feel is your soulmate, is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, I would say be careful, because they're kind of coming up as one night stand sort of energy, and they might not be as serious as you are, which is typical actually of a new soulmate relationship. So anything to do with soulmate relationships, oh wow, okay, we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, definitely a strong connection there, but I don't feel like they may be on the same page as you as far as like how committed or how deep, you know, this emotion is. So I was going to say, anything related to soulmate, I really recommend watching Your Angelic Karma. I feel like she is really the expert at these types of relationships, like hands down. But yeah, it definitely sounds like a soulmate relationship, and so just hold on for a bumpy ride is all I'm going to say. All right, let's look at your Celtic Cross and see what are the messages we got. This is for Gemini, June 1st through the 15th, 2018. All right, we don't want to shuffle anymore. Ace of Pentacles reverse. The Devil. So I feel like this is a relationship that is not really based on anything solid. And the reason is because it's a third-party situation. So you can't really expect to take it, or for the other person to take you so seriously. You know, when they have somebody else, and possibly so do you. So it's kind of a given that it's more of a casual thing, and sometimes that's how it starts off, and then it turns into something else, and perhaps that's what happened. And that's what it looks like what happened. We have the King of Cups reversed, so I feel like somebody here is in love, and I feel like it's you. So, like deep in love. Like you're willing to give it all. In the past, we have the High Priestess, so those secrets again. You've been keeping this a secret for a while now. This deep attraction, this deep connection. What's crowning you is the Emperor reverse. Again, a fire energy. For some of you, this is a fire person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Specifically Aries. I mean, we do have all the signs here. But I do feel like you guys are feeling like you're losing control. You know, losing control of this whole situation because it's not what you intended it to be. Near future, we have the Lovers. Oh my goodness. This is getting good. How you see yourselves. Six of Wands reverse. You feel out of control and you feel that there's no way you can pull this off. Like nobody's going to win. You're not going to win. How your partner sees you. And by partner, I mean, you know, whoever comes to your mind when I say that. Strength. Okay. So they see you as pretty capable, confident, strong. They think that you know what you're doing. Okay, so hopes or fears for Gemini. Okay, two of them. The Knight of Pentacles and the Magician. I feel like you're fearing that, you know, this relationship is going so slow that you're afraid it's just not ever going to go anywhere. Overall outcome for this reading for Gemini. Oh my gosh. Okay, the Tower. We'll look into what that is. Knight of Swords reverse is the overall energy. Okay, I feel like you guys be careful, you know, with perhaps like with gossip, or you know how word kind of tends to get around town, because something might get back to someone is what I'm saying, and it could cause an imbalance in a marriage. I don't know if that would be your marriage, but somebody's marriage will be affected by this. It might cause a separation or something like that, and for some a divorce. So for others, I feel like if you're expecting for the other person to get a divorce, they're not going to make that decision, and it's going to lead to you being extremely sad and disappointed. Okay, let's see. Ace of Pentacles reverse is at the center here. Clarified by the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, we got it. It's pretty much a relationship that is not based on anything real. Okay. The Devil as what's crossing you. We have the Ten of Wands. This is something like a very heavy load to have to bear, right? To have this on your conscience, to live with, you know, having to lie, having to hide things. It's a very stressful kind of union. But in the foundation, we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a man or a person who is very much in love. We have the Three of Wands reverse and the Chariot reverse. So yeah, this person is very much in love, however, doesn't really see a future, doesn't see how this can, you know, be successful. He just doesn't see it. He feels the emotion, and he, could be he or she, feels the emotion but just doesn't see how this can happen. How can I make this happen? In the past, we have the High Priestess with the Nine of Swords reverse. Page of Rods. Five of Wands reverse. I feel like in the past, you know, because you felt that this was a secret and nobody knew, nobody could know or could find out, you kind of were a bit on the reckless side and took actions that possibly now you're kind of regretting or second thinking or something like that. But at the time, you felt like maybe also like you didn't even think it through. I feel like this was beyond any sort of logic or anything. Like this was just you going off of an inner knowing, like this passion, this desire inside of you, and you couldn't, like, it's like you didn't even have time to think, you know. So what's crowning you is the Emperor reverse, clarified by the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay, so I feel like somebody did find out. A secret was revealed, and that's why now, whereas before you felt like the High Priestess, you had this hidden information that nobody knew, so you really weren't worried about it. Now I'm feeling like, okay, now you feel like the Emperor reverse. You're totally out of control. There's chaos all around you, and it's because the secret was revealed. We have the Knight of Cups reverse. There was a disappointment in love because of a betrayal. Either that, or you guys just feel like what's done is done and somebody's bound to find out. Okay, in the near future we have the Lovers. Your card, obviously. Five of Cups reverse. Okay, so that's good. We're getting over some sadness or disappointment. Six of Wands reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like whatever happens, you guys are still kind of like hell-bent on this relationship. I feel like this is saying, like, no matter what happens, you're still, there's something in you that still wants to work at it, still wants to continue trying. Like, yeah, maybe you had a close call perhaps and somebody almost found out, or someone did find out. Maybe it was like their partner found out, so it's not really like it affects you indirectly but not directly yet. So it's like you're able to just put the disappointments aside, and whatever embarrassment, or it's like you will do whatever it takes to make this relationship with this person work. But you're not exactly confident about it, you know what I mean? Like, this is a challenge for sure, but you're willing to work on it. You're willing to take that challenge. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords reverse, clarifying the Six of Wands reverse. The Magician reverse. You know that in order for you to be able to pull this relationship off or to pull this situation off, you would have to just ignore your negative thoughts and just think positively and just make it happen, basically. Now, I don't know if this is like, I feel also like you guys have, you're in a relationship already, and yes, you are in love with this other person, but for some reason you guys just don't feel like you can walk away from your current relationship. It's like you just cannot set yourself free from them for some reason. There's like some kind of, it's more like a responsibility you feel, or some indebtedness, or I don't know. But it's not love, because you're in love with this other person. So that's what's making you feel like, how can I make this happen? Because I can't leave this other person. I can't leave my partner, but I want to be with this person. You know, that's what I'm getting. So how your partner sees you is strength. Nine of Cups. They feel that, ooh, okay, Death card and the Hangman reverse. All right, so this partner, again, they feel like you know what you're doing, that you know exactly what you want and who you want, and you're willing to put an end to a relationship. Or they feel that about you. But this is how they see you. So I really feel like it's them, you know, kind of knowing, but in a, some of you could be with a Scorpio. I feel like it's knowing, but in like a conceited kind of way. Like, oh yeah, she really wants me and she's willing to give everything up for me. It's something like that. And they're so sure of themselves too. It's like I'm getting like an egotistical kind of energy here. Narcissistic even. Very ego driven. And like a know-it-all. Sorry. I don't know why I'm going on and on about this person, but that I'm seeing all of that in here. So okay. Hopes or fears was the Knight of Pentacles and the Magician reverse, which we have twice now in this spread. The Fool reverse. Yeah, you're afraid that somebody's just not going to take any action. This has been going really slow, this relationship. Yeah. You're at a standstill. You're at an impasse. Someone's not wanting to make a decision or take a risk. And I feel like it's the soulmate person. Because they've been, you know, kind of going at a snail's pace, and you're afraid that that's just how it's going to be and there will be no action taken. They're not going to make a decision. So definitely we want to see what this Tower is about. We have an Emperor, which could be a husband or an Aries. Interesting, because what's crowning you is the Emperor reverse. So what you're thinking about really is, I feel like a lot of you Geminis could be with an Aries. If you are with an Aries and you are also in love with somebody else, I feel like right now you are definitely worried that the secret is going to come out, and you know your partner is going to be heartbroken. So Okay, that's for some of you. Let me get more clarifiers here on this tower, but it has to do with, let's see, Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So there's three people here, three energies. I have the Emperor, who is in Aries, fire energy. Could sometimes also be a Scorpio. I have a Queen of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I have a Queen of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel that there will be something, an event here that will affect three people. Okay, so if it's affecting three people, then something is going to come out. There's a secret that's going to come out, and somebody is not going to be happy. Probably the Earth person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I feel it's because if you guys look at these cards, the Emperor is looking that way, the Queen of Cups is looking that way, and they're not seeing that this woman is watching everything that they're doing, and she is not happy about it. Like, this person here is just, you know, in love and looking at this Emperor like, oh my gosh, what a hot Emperor that is. You know, and he's like, yes, what a hot Emperor I am. And she just is not wanting to look at them for another second because she's going to vomit. So that's what I'm seeing. So be careful. To make a story short, be careful, guys, because I do feel like there's going to be some unexpected events that may throw a wrench in everything. So just watch what you do, who you talk to, who you tell, all of that stuff. Okay, so let's move on to finance and career. I hope that helped you guys. Okay. So finance and career for Geminis, June 1st through the 15th. Wow, okay. Jeez. Oh my goodness. This again? Okay, we have the Tower. Sorry, guys. It's not always bad, though. I mean, actually, I feel like in reality, it's never bad because it's something that was meant to happen. Because you were going down a wrong path, basically. So it's kind of like cleaning house. We have the Eight of Cups, having to walk away from something unexpectedly. We have the Four of Cups reverse. I hate to say this, guys, but I feel like a lot of you are going to be, you know, getting caught up in a layoff or something like that. The Moon reverse, something being revealed. And Two of Pentacles reverse. Okay, instability. The Star reverse. Okay, so definitely, yeah, some disappointment with regards to like a place where you've been working for a long time. You felt safe and secure there. I feel like there's a shakeup happening. Okay, that's going to bring about a new beginning. But I should, you know, don't fear, because the new beginning looks good. Okay, we have a Page of Cups right after that, so there's a lot of creativity, you know, contentness, and we have the Six of Wands. So success, oh, Queen of Pentacles, come on guys. It's probably time for you to move on is what it is. Okay, so that's why I say, like, don't always fear that Tower, because sometimes shakeups need to happen. The World reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is a new cycle that needed to happen, and you weren't going to do it yourself, so the universe had to do it for you. We have the Emperor reverse. It's going to be, you know, a rough one. Okay, you're going to feel overwhelmed, out of control, like, you know, you're fighting. It's because you're fighting it, actually, because you're fighting the change. If just don't fight the change, go with it. Go with it and think outside the box, because that's what this is for. Once you start thinking outside the box, it's amazing how many opportunities and doors start to open that you never knew even existed for you. So the Eight of Cups, we have the High Priestess reverse. For some of you, this is having to walk away because of a secret that is revealed. Seven of Wands reverse, you're having to back off of something, back away. It's, you know, it's like a lost cause, basically. See what this Four of Cups reverse is about. Strength reverse. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling like this was too sudden. It was very sudden, like you were just let go, you know, thrown out like yesterday's trash or something. That's how you felt. Like you felt vulnerable, or you're going to feel this way if this hasn't happened already. But just please don't be afraid, or because truly I feel like this needed to happen so that you guys can move on and progress to your next journey. Okay, let me see this Moon reverse. We have the Nine of Wands reverse, giving up on something. Something's revealed. Let's see. Oops, too many. Six of Cups reverse. It's about somebody that perhaps like a co-worker, or a, you know, could be a boss, I guess, but somebody that you worked with for a long time. It's like, or maybe this is just let me see, the Magician. Yeah, I feel like this is just, you know, you having to face that you have to let go of the past and welcome some, you know, new beginnings. The Magician is about new beginnings, cycles. You see this eternity sign here. This is about a cycle. It's a completion of a cycle. It's like with the moon phase. We just had a full moon in Sagittarius. Very powerful, you know, so it's like you having to face the fact that you have to let go of whatever the situation was. You probably, you know, if you were laid off, like I said, yeah, it was brutal. It was like swift. It was like they didn't even give you time to, you know, wipe your tears before they were dragging you out the door or whatever, so, you know, something like that. But yeah, there's these feelings of being completely overwhelmed and not knowing what to do, but you're going to be making decisions. I feel like things are going to be clearer to you as time goes on. I feel like this is just you dealing with the initial impact. we have the Three of Pentacles. See, once you get over this and you know, get over the emotion of it, I feel like decisions are going to be made. You're going to get moving. I feel like perhaps some of you are going to find like some temporary work right away. We have, again, the Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, definitely, like, decisions are going to have to be made in order to make things work. And you will find the way to make things work. Okay? In the meantime, maybe it's, like I said, through some temporary work that you'll be doing in the meantime. But just accept these changes, because good things are really coming. Like, this was destined, and we just kind of have to go with it. Okay? So I hope that helped you guys. I will see you soon, Geminis. Bye.